Yesterday, my family and I were involved in a serious car accident while driving down Virginia Beach Boulevard to pick up medication for one of our dogs. My husband was driving, I was in the passenger seat, our son was also with us, and our dogs were also in the car. And if you were one of those people that stopped to help us and you come across this video, thank you so much for stopping and helping. It was one of the scariest moments of my life, and several strangers just stopped and helped. So my husband was attempting to make a U-turn. My husband yielded and waited several minutes for traffic to clear. He did not just whip it into oncoming traffic. Once we believed there were no cars approaching, we didn't see any vehicles, we began to turn. Next thing I know, we're about to get hit, and with no way to avoid the collision. A black Nissan Altima came towards us from the opposite direction and struck the front of our Toyota Highlander head on. The other driver did not appear to brake, swerve, honk, or make any attempt to avoid the collision. Her car was smaller than my SUV and she hit us so hard, our car did a 180. I believe she may have been speeding and distracted, although I did not personally see her using a phone. I just saw her car coming at me. The moment before impact feels so unreal. Like time slows down just enough for you to realize what is about to happen, but not enough for you to stop it. Your stomach drops, your body tenses, and there is a split second of pure fear and helplessness as you brace for something you know is going to hurt. My right shoulder and arm slammed into the passenger side door, and our vehicle is damaged. It's really messed up. The front bumper is in her car. The front corner of my car was crushed. The wheel was pushed, and it was just... my engine was just hanging out. The front axle was snapped. Our Highlander is most likely totaled. Had she hit the passenger door where my son was sitting, or the front passenger door where I was sitting, this would be a different story. After the crash, it was like an out-of-body experience. I asked my husband and my son if they were okay, the dogs were okay, everybody's okay. I was the only one that seemed hurt. I was holding my right arm, and we were all wearing our seatbelts. I immediately asked whether the other driver was okay, and she said she was fine. I'm not gonna lie, I cried a lot. And I'm one of those people, I don't like crying, especially in front of other people. Several strangers stopped to help us. Landscapers brought us ice. Someone stopped and gave us water. A police officer that was not in uniform stopped to help us and redirected traffic around our car because we couldn't move it. And he was redirecting traffic so it wouldn't cause another accident. And he was just so kind. Another person, a woman in scrubs, stopped. I think she was a nurse, because she noticed me cradling my arm and asked if I could move my fingers. And she seemed relieved that I could. And that made me feel a little better. She also held one of the dogs, Princess, and she's fat. She's 17 pounds, or 17 pounds. And this lady was holding her. She offered to let us sit in her car with the AC on, with both of our dogs, so they'd be comfortable. She was just so nice. She comforted the other driver as well and asked if she was okay and rubbed her back as she cried. And another lady showed up in a really nice suit. She offered to hold my other dog, Max. He has heart disease, so his haircut makes him look a little funny, like he's sick. And this lady in the suit is just holding him. While my husband called an ambulance, the lady in the suit helped arrange a tow truck for my car and transportation for the rest of my family. It was so hot outside. I was aware of everything happening around me, but it felt like it was happening in slow motion. I am extremely grateful for every person who stopped. My husband and I have never been in a car accident before. I was taken by an ambulance to the emergency room and was diagnosed with a concussion and sprains in my right shoulder, my right arm, my neck, and my back. While I was gone, another police officer had arrived and gave my husband a ticket for failure to yield. Even though the officer had not witnessed anything, he didn't see the accident, he just gave my husband a ticket. And we were upset about that. It's a $100 ticket. He'd waited for traffic to clear before making the turn. It wasn't like we just whipped it into oncoming traffic. I'm grateful that everyone is alive. I don't really have the money for another car, and it sucks about my Toyota Highlander, but that's why I bought that car. It made me feel safe, and I'm not sponsored by Toyota, but my family was in a car accident, and we all got to walk away from it. So why am I sharing this? Because you never expect something like this to happen to your family or to you until it does. So please stay alert, drive carefully, and remember how quickly an ordinary day can change. And if any of the people that stopped and helped come across this video, thank you for me and my whole family. And my dogs loved all the attention, by the way. I just can't stop thinking we were in a head-on collision and somehow everyone made it out alive. Stay safe out there, 757.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, when shit hits the fan, point fingers who to blame, not me, not it, misfit.